Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's Get Strong and Lean with these total body strength and cardio exercises. Right, let's begin our warm-up. Good. I'm just slightly Xing the legs behind me here and then pushing the arms back, keeping them up around chest height because that'll increase the heart rate that little bit faster, and just switch on those shoulder muscles for us. That's it. Good. X and X. We have a nice mix of strict strength moves today and then with some more cardio conditioning exercises. So if you have a selection of weights, just keep them around. You may need to change up for a few or even change down the weight depending on the exercise. Good work. Feeling these arms already? Let's push it out for 10 more seconds. That's it, all the way back. Good. Feel a nice stretch there, front of the body. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, rest the arms. Bring your knees up in front. A nice big exaggerated march move here. Draw the knees up, push the elbows back. We'll keep the arms active while they recover somewhat from the first move. That's it. Good. Now let's tap out the knees so that we bring it up a little higher. That's going to stretch out the glutes there. You'll feel a nice stretch in your glute muscle. Don't lean back. Keep your back nice and straight. Just bring your knee up, maybe below the belly button if it causes you to lean back. If you can bring it up higher and keep it straight back, do that. That's it. Good. Tap it out. Now I think the arms have rested out, so let's shoulder press. Push, pull those elbows down, nice and controlled. That's it, good work. Up and up. You can move off the spot if you like. Work the room. Now we're working with our 12:48 time sequence today. That's 12 seconds to rest. Just a transition, change up your weights. 48 seconds is the actual work time. And as always, you can reduce that work time if you feel it's too much for you. Let's do 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. A few little step backs, keeping that heel elevated. So you can add on to your rest time. Just add a few more seconds to your rest time if you need that. You may just be having a tired day today. That's fine. Lift and lift. Reach up nice and high there. Remember to keep the heels up behind you. Don't force them into the ground. We'll do that under control very soon. Up and up. Reach. Don't just drop the arms here now. We're pulling them down. Bringing them back down with nice and controlled movements. Good work. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Okay, a few rainbow legs now. Center up the hips. If you want to put your index finger on your hip bones there, those bony protrusions, the front of the body here, and try your best not to rotate. That's it. Keep them facing the front. Always remember your hips are like headlights of a car. They need to track and face the front. And you'll get a much, much better stretch then on the inner thighs, that groin region. That's it, good. And around, and circle. Find that balance. The higher you bring that knee, the more of a challenge it will be to balance your body. That's it, good. This is just our little introduction to stretching out the groin. We'll increase or progress that now. Let's do 2 more here. Last one, 2 feet together, out to the side. So a little more of a progression just to wake up the inner thighs. Keep the chest up. When you go down, it's your hips dropping. Hips to the floor. You can stay with a small range of movement if that's what works for you, or you can make it a little bigger. Then you can start reaching down. So the more you reach down, keep the chest up. That's it, keep the back straight. But the more you reach down, the more demands it is on your flexibility. If you can get all the way to the floor, good job, work away with that. If you're not down there yet, just keep going, keep practicing it. Even if I don't do it in a cool down, add it to your cool downs. Just spending a little bit of time over, being consistent with it over time, your body will respond. Draw that leg back in. Feel that work going on in your inner thigh. And other side. Pull it in. Good work. Let's hold it for just a couple of seconds here. Other side. Hold. Well done. Let's do that 2 more times, both sides. Other side. Good work. Okay. Hamstrings. Let's kick the legs out. Kick. Kick. Good. Now let's bring it in to a reaching exercise. Don't worry if you're not getting to your toes. If it's a first thing in the morning workout, you might be feeling your lower back's a little bit stiff. That's okay, just do what you can here. Lift and lift. Good job. Reach, reach. Just pay attention to how your back feels here. If it's feeling a little bit stressed out, lower the legs down a little bit. That's it, good. Up, up. That's it, good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to get a few lunges into this warm up because we have them coming up today. So I'm going to do a rear lunge here, or back lunge. That's it, good. Step it back, drop down, keep your chest upright. That's it, good work. Don't worry if you can't get all the way to the floor. You can just do a little step back, that's fine. Now during the workout we're adding in bicep curls. We'll just mimic it here in the warm up. Just pretend we have the weights in the hands. That's it, good work. And back. Look forward, always be looking forward. Find your fixed spot. That's good work. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, calf raises. Now we can let the heels go down. We're under control here. Reach high, press them down. Always like getting those calf exercises in, even if it's just your warm-up or just your cool down. Get some calf exercises in, calf raises. Believe it or not, a lot of our exercises, you may not be aware of it, but your calf muscles are working very hard there in a lot of the moves we do. That's it, good. Lift up, lower down, up and lower down. Reach high, feel that contraction. Continue on with a couple more of those. And I'll show you the first exercise. Now our inner thighs are nice and warm for this one. So we're going to go out 1 or 2 weights, depends. If you add 2, it's going to be more advanced. So into a side lunge, reaching down, bring the 2 legs together and into a narrow squat. And I'm going to stay on one side. Round 2, we'll switch it. Right, let's begin. Enjoy yourselves. Have your weights ready. Even have some water ready. You may need a little drink of water throughout the workout. Pause the video if you need that. Okay, nice big leg moves to get us going. Draw that belly button in. Okay, out, narrow. Same side now. Just focus on one side. Take note what side you're reaching out those legs to, or stepping those legs out to, because you have to switch it for round 2. That's it, keep the head up there with those narrow squats or suitcase squats. Back is straight. Drive that leg in, sit down, and down. Good work. And sit down. Great. Feeling a good stretch there now on that inner thigh. down, well done. Other direction now, round 2. I'm going to drop the weights for the next one. It's a side step pec deck. So there's legs involved. Okay, so out and back in. If you go quite heavy here, you might feel strain in your back, so be careful. Okay, you may be able to take up the pace here as well. Step, step, feeling breathless now after that first big leg move. Step, step, good. Keep going, come on. The challenge here now will be to keep those arms chest height for our work time, but we can do it. Come on, we are strong ladies here, strong team of women, and we have our lads as well, our lively lads working out with us. That's it, open and close. Good work. Oh, that was a burn for that upper body. Now let's go back and burn out the lower body. We have a squat transfer, 2 weights more advanced, 1 a little bit more modified. Squat, change the weights over, sit down, reach up. That's it, good work. If you've been doing my strength workouts for a little while, you may be able to double up here, 2 dumbbells. If you're new here, just try maybe a lighter weight, or even just do a body weight. Always remember, if you struggle with squats, do your sit to stand using a kitchen chair. Just sit your bottom on the chair, your glutes, your butt cheeks, whatever you call them. Tap it out, drive yourself up and over and over. 1 more. Well done, excellent job. Okay, now choose your weights here. It's a zigzag hop. So we're going forward, 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 or you can just step it. Okay? Hopping brings that little bit of impact and keeping it very low though. And 2 weights will obviously be harder than 1 weight. That's it, good. I like just holding one of my heavier weights out in front, just adding a little bit of resistance to the exercise. I'm quite breathless now, so I'm definitely getting my conditioning work here with these exercises today. And back, forward, forward. And again, great inner thigh work. Love to hit the inner thighs. Drive forward. Any skating move is great for the glutes as well. Okay, now I'm talking of skates. We have a skater move next. So I'm going to X the legs behind for 2, and then, jump jack. Ran out of time there for 2. Let's go. Skate, skate, jack for 2. Good. Skate, skate for 2. Well done. Run them down by your side. That's it. Then into a low impact jump jack. And up for 2, good. Back, back, for 2. Skate, skate, come on. Reach. My weights, I went a little heavier with that one, so it's slowing me down a little bit. Might change down the weights round 2. Skate and skate. Well done. Now, nice strict strength training move. Okay, so we'll go a little bit heavier for that. We're going to hinge at the hips. It's a back row and tricep kick back. Okay, so reach the weights down between your legs. Kick back. Down low here with this one. Keep the back straight. Kick back. Good. And row. Kick back. So we're working the back muscles straight into triceps. And back. This will allow the heart rate to come down a little bit. Sit all the way down, row, and back. That's it, good. Keep the tension on the dumbbells as you lower them towards the floor. Good work. Down, row, and back. and back. Well done. That was good. Now we have our side step bicep curl. I'll go a little lighter with that so I can bring up my pace. So side step bicep curl, 2 punches across the body. Okay, side step bicep curl, punch, punch. With those punches as well, it might be a good idea to stay with lighter weights. Punch, punch. Heart rate came down now with the strict move. So let's bring it up again here. Curl, curl. That's it, good work. Punch, punch. You're doing great. Keep this up, keep this effort going. Hard work, hard effort pays off. Come on, up, up, step, step. 1, 2, and out, and out. Okay, next one is a dumbbell pickup. Now I'm going to use 2, but it's a one-sided dumbbell pickup. This is going to add resistance this side, and the other side we'll just pick up, okay? You can go all the way to the floor if you want. It's quite an advanced move, or you can just let the dumbbell hover above the floor. You don't have to go all the way down. One dumbbell is a little easier than adding that second one, so it's more modified. If you've been with me a while, you might want to add in that second dumbbell, but only if you can keep your back straight. If you're rounding at the back, rounding the shoulders, maybe even try a body weight. Get your technique down first. You'll still get that heart rate up. Ooh. Feeling breathless here. This is a right side pickup, left side round 2. Just make sure you know what side you're doing. Okay, leg kick out, shoulder press. All right, don't go too heavy with this one. So we're going to kick out and shoulder. Right, let's go. Reach high, come on, you can do it. Up and up. You're going to really feel the shoulders burning now by the end of time here. Feeling it already. That's it, good work. Up and up. Reach and reach. Try not to lean back. Draw the belly button in. Give me that nice strong midsection there. Feeling the burn now. We are just there. Come on, hang in with me. You're doing great. Stay with me. Okay, well done. Now we have more shoulders in a different direction. I'm going to be brave and go a little higher. It's a front raise, lateral raise. Front, lateral. Okay, let's go. Up, I've staggered the feet here, just to give me that little bit more power for the upper half, and also I find it really helps to stabilize the spine. That back foot there's acting like a kickstand, helps with balance. Squeeze it out, good, come on. Up, this is tough after the last one, even though it's more front of the shoulder here, side of the shoulder. Keep pushing through, come on. I'm feeling it too. Up, we've 10 seconds left. Squeeze it out, slowly lower to the start. Slowly down. That's it, well done. Whew. Now it's a rear lunge. Bicep curl, so like I showed you there in the warm-up, you can just do a little step back if you can't get down right down to the floor. Okay, oh, I needed that little break. That's it, good. Curl. And curl. Good job. Come on, keep going. This is definitely conditioning those heart and lungs. I'm feeling very winded. And down. Come on, keep going. Look forward as well. Find that fixed spot. That'll help keep your back straight, help with balance. Slowly lower the weights. Other side. Oh, feeling that tension in the biceps. Well done. Okay, now we're back to shoulder. It's a push press. So a little help with the legs, reach up to the ceiling, slowly lower to the start. All right, let's go with that one. Now we have to line up the feet for this one. A little push of the legs, reach up, slowly lower down. It's not a squat, it's not a thruster. You're just sitting down, reaching up, slowly return to your shoulders. And down, good work. Reach up and down. We're using the legs just to help us power up the weights above our head. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And out. Keep going, come on. Reach high, slowly lower. Keep the body moving. And down. And down. Right, are we ready for the first exercise? If you do need a break, that was tough, so I wouldn't blame you if you need a little rest. Pause the video. If not, let's get going together. Other direction now, side lunge. Narrow squat. Chest stays up, back is straight. Good, just bend at the hips, bend at the knees. Good work. Over and down. Come on, you're doing great. This is a tough workout. Feeling the burn, there's no doubt about it. Draw the leg over, sit the body low. Over, excuse me, sit down low. Drive that leg in. Ooh, it's a super stretch there for that inner thigh, feeling it more on this side. Let's get that narrow in. Yes, I love completing the moves. Right, side step, pec deck. Okay, again, don't go so heavy with it. Got those legs moving. Oh my goodness, this is tough today. Step it out. If you want, you can leave the legs still, turn it into a strict exercise and go a little heavier with your weights, but still be careful of pec deck with very heavy weights. You don't want to overextend your shoulder joint there, the tendons in around the shoulder. That's it, good. Squeeze it out. Now don't forget that little squeeze. And on the way in, squeeze. Yeah, feel those chest muscles working. Come on. You can do this. You're doing wonderful with me. Well done. Squat transfer. Okay. If you found round one, 2 weights was a little bit too heavy for you, leave one out, or vice versa. If it was too easy for you, add a weight. Okay, belly button in, up and over. Reach high, sit the booty low. Come on, you can do it. Look forward, look at me here. You don't see the floor. That's a good technique. Reach high, switch it over. Whew. Feeling this now. Come on, down, up, sit down, reach high, sit low. Come on, you're doing great. Last few seconds. Stay with me. Last one. Okay, good job on that one. If you need a grip strength rest, take that for about 10 or 12 seconds. Zigzag hops. The sweat's rolling off the dumbbells here. Okay, remember you don't have to hop. Back, 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 good. And as you know, here on Lively Ladies, I absolutely love backward exercises. Not something we'd ever really think about doing, but it's very important that if we go forward, we go back. Just like you work your abdominals, you work your lower back. Always balancing out the body. If you're getting tired here, just take it into a little zigzag move. Drive it forward. That's fine too. Or you can mix between hops and steps. That's it, good work. Make your way back to finish it out. Well done. Whew. That was amazing. Now this skater move, I found little black weights slowed me down a little bit, so I'm going to go with these lighter ones. And my shoulders are tired, so doing an overhead jump jack, low impact jump jack, might be a little bit better with a lighter pair of weights. Back, back, reach, reach, come on. That's it, lift and lift. Yeah, it's much more doable with the lighter weights, a little bit more freedom. And back, lift. These are a kilogram, these ones. Good, there's a big, big transition between skater and jump jack. Low jump jack. I could just call them low jacks. Up and up, it just runs off the tongue a little easier. Okay, now we're on to back rows. Okay, a nice strict stationary exercise. Let's stick that booty out behind us, hinge at the hips. Okay, up and back. Up, kick back, lower the weight to the floor, but hold the tension on the weight. Don't just let it fall down. Slowly return. Good. Come on, you can do this. Back, up, out, in, down. Feeling the burn on those triceps. I went with a little bit of a heavier weight, so I am feeling it. Come on. Back, in, down. Keep going. Up, back, in, down. Ooh. Feeling the back there as well. Lower back, holding that position on the legs. Okay, ready for that side step? Bicep curl, 2 punches out the front. All right, let's go. Good. Punch, punch, come on. Punch, punch, lift for 2. Lift, lift, step, step. Good job. Now, even though you're lifting light weights, I want you to tense up your arms there. Really feel your biceps working. Good work. Push, push out. Lift, lift. Come on, a few more seconds. I know we're starting to feel a little bit fatigued now. Let's get those punches in. Well done. Now ready for your pickup. Okay, if you found 2 dumbbells was just a little bit too much for you, round 1, and just leave that out. So it's this side here. It's just going to add that resistance. And left side pickup. That's it, good. Punch out that ceiling. Look forward as the dumbbell heads to the floor. Don't worry if you're not getting all the way to the floor. It doesn't matter. Just do what you can. Up, down, reach high, come on. And up. Keep that arm close to the earlobe there. Most important, don't let it go behind the head. Come on, punch it out. Nice long arm up to the ceiling. Down. And reach it up. I think we made it, yes. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good exercise, I felt that. Okay, ready for leg kick out, shoulder press. Now, there's a lot of shoulder coming up, so go lighter with this one. All right, let's go. And if you're tired at this stage, just rest them on your shoulders. That's fine. Or you could just do one side. Other side, there's plenty of options. Doubling up now is obviously going to make the shoulders work that little bit harder, as they both work at the same rate. Kick high, come on, don't lean back. Keep that spine straight for me. Lift and lower. Up we go. Reach high. We're doing wonderful here together. Up and up. Feeling the burn now, even with the lighter weights. With those shoulders. Last one. Okay, rest out, rest out. We've got our front raise, lateral raise. No harm if you need to drop your weight here with this one. Stagger the feet, up, slowly lower, and slowly bring it back to the starting position. Don't crash the weights off each other. Up, you'll see that a lot with people. If you go to a gym, they're crashing and banging the weights off each other. They don't understand that the most work comes in that lowering phase of the exercise. That's it, all the way down. Lift up, slowly bring it back. Up, down. Upper body's on fire. Come on, I've got to really fight these last 10 seconds. That's it, come on. Up, down, lift, and lower. Oh my goodness, what a burn. Shoulders, give them a pat. Okay, let's get ready now for rear lunge, back lunge. Bicep curl, leave out the bicep curl if you're just too fatigued. Might just do some rears, just for the first few seconds. We get the arms going again, but they're still working though, isometrically to grip the dumbbells while we get a few in. Come on. That's it. Curl up to your shoulders and slowly lower down. Keep the tension in the bicep. That's it, make the arm feel heavy. Good. Tuck the elbows into your little waistcoat pockets there, as we say here. That's it, keep those elbows close to you. Look forward, nice tall spine. Feel your back muscles working hard too. That's it, one more. Good job. Okay, rest out. I don't mind if I only do 40 seconds of push press. If you want your 48, you start bang on time. Okay, push press, stagger the, oh no, we don't stagger the feet here. So, dip of the hips, up, slowly return. Dip of the hips, up and down. And down. If you enjoyed today's strength and cardio conditioning workout, don't forget to press that thumbs up button just below the video here. I really appreciate the likes coming in. And also if you haven't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Don't miss out on your workouts here every week. Up, slowly return. And down, come on. And down, you're doing great. And down, well done. Dumbbell clap, amazing job. Amazing job. Double thumbs up for your work today. That was incredible. Keep pacing now. Keep pacing with me. Well done. And also if you'd like to come over and join me on my Buy Me a Coffee membership page, I'll provide a link in the description box underneath the video, and also I'll add it to today's pinned comment. I'm posting brand new workouts there every Wednesday and Fridays, and they are completely ad-free. And also I have over 300 archive videos, which I will be adding to over time, and they are also completely ad-free. So don't miss out. Work out with me all week. Join our wonderful team of lively ladies. And I want to say a big thank you to them. I always like to take the opportunity to thank them for their support, because if it wasn't for them, you know, they are helping me to continue here with YouTube every Monday, and also over and Buy Me a Coffee. So they're just allowing me to earn a small wage from my online work. So big, big thank you to all of those ladies who continue to support the channel. Okay, let's go down. Calf raises. And if you like to do your calf raises up against a surface like a wall or a closed door, you can do that too. Push away. All right, I like to put my hands on my hips here and open up the chest. Push the body forward. Look down, make sure your feet are facing a 12 o'clock position, if you can imagine a clock face. Now don't just hang here, let's go forward. Push forward a little bit so that we lengthen out the calf muscle. Make sure your heel is firmly pressed down into the floor behind you, and your foot is firmly on the floor in front of you. That's it, good. Feel that tension building and growing. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Other side. Okay. That's it. Straighten up the feet. I always find my back foot here is always that little bit more rotated than the other side. Good. Go forward to the left side. Push away if you want, or continue to open up the chest here. Good work. This side always feels tighter to me. That's it. Good job. Keep going. Push forward a little bit more. Drive your body forward. Okay, release out of that. Now I want to show you another calf stretch, because it's really important that we do stretch out our calf muscles quite regularly. Now this step here is you could do this on the bottom riser of your stairs as well if you don't have an actual step handy. Drop the heel down towards the floor, okay? If you need to hold on to something, just reach out, bring your step over to a sturdy surface. That's it, drop down, hold that stretch. This is actually my favorite calf stretch out of all of them. I like this one the best. I feel this one the most. It really gets deep into the belly of the muscle. And then the other side. Now, of course, you can actually do this stretch as well. The good advantage of this step stretch, you can do the two of them together, but just watch that whatever you're doing it on doesn't tip. Hold on to a surface as well. This is a light step, so you have to be careful that if you're using household equipment, it's not designed for exercise, that it doesn't tip over on you. That's it. Drop that heel down towards the floor. That feels really nice now. I really feel like I've had a really good extensive calf stretch. And if you have time, you can pause the video, repeat it again. Okay, now I'm going to continue to use the step. And we'll step back here and then we'll do a modified groin stretch. Now if you don't need modified, you just remove the step or whatever you're using, some sort of height, and just do it down on the floor. That's it, good. And you're feeling a lovely pull in the groin here. Feels really nice. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's join up the feet. Hold your plank just for a second and then switch around. When you're holding your plank there, you should feel tension in around your waistline and around your belly button. That tension means you're holding a good plank. Your tummy muscles are switched on and they're supporting your spine, keeping the spine stable, and that's important. We don't want any sagging of the lower back. Good. If you start sagging the lower back, you're going to feel a little bit of strain. Bring it back. Now, draw the belly button up towards your spine, tense up your tummy, and feel that lovely support going on for your back. That takes practice. Good. Step in. Step out, go down into that little squatted position and give yourself a nice big hug. Now you should feel some widening going on behind you there, your shoulder blades. Don't worry if your heels are popping up. I'd say for most of the population, I'd say most people's heels will pop up. That's it, good. Nice big hug. Look your head down, relax your neck muscles. And put your hands on the floor. And come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. You might be feeling a little tension there. Just sit your hips back behind you and keep your toes up here. Push the heel into the floor and we'll stretch out the hamstrings. Back of the thighs. Press that heel right down into the floor. Good. You should feel tension building. You pushing that heel in really helps you to feel tension in the hamstring. Let's switch it around. Unfortunately, I only have time to just do this once, but if I was working out on my own or not against time constraints, I would actually repeat this at least twice. So I'd go back to this leg and then return to this leg. Push that heel in. And if you have time yourself, you can pause the video. Repeat it again, move on to the next stretch. Let's move on to quads now. I'm going to do a standing quad. If you need support, hold on to something. even if it's just to kind of balance yourself. And then if you can let go, draw your heel up to your butt cheek, and don't let the leg wander away from your standing leg. Look forward here. This feels really good. Lovely quad stretch. If you find this absolutely impossible, even holding on, you can lie on your tummy and draw the heel up. Okay, other side. Grab that foot, draw that leg in. And just by having your hands here on your shoe, you're opening up the chest really well. That's it, you're getting a nice front of the shoulder stretch and a nice chest stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely job. Let's finish off with a nice upper body stretch. Interlace the fingers, watch for anything above your head. Draw that belly button in again, build up that tension in around your core there, your center. Push those hands away. Open a little wider and just go to one side. Hold it for a second. Do you feel that wonderful stretch in around your rib cage there? Just the side of the trunk here. Push away, go down a little deeper. Watch your lower back, pay attention to how it feels with this stretch. Come back up to the top. Let's do that one more time. But before we do, stretch right up to the ceiling. Good work. And down. So it's like a partial stretch here. Partial around the world. That's good, feeling that. Very powerful. Pass through. Other side, push away, good work. Well done. And back up to the top. And I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. You did a lovely, lovely job. I'm going to race off now and shoot first video for this week's Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Take care.